Welcome, welcome! It's my dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And I could have brought you this video yesterday, but I wasn't home. I was taking care of my grandmother who has the broken arm. So I was not able to get a video out yesterday. Internet connection was super bad on my phone, and that was really the only way I was going to be able to get anything out. So if you all know probably by now, which, I guess every YouTuber for Star Citizen's probably scooped me by now. I don't do these videos to scoop anybody, but it's always nice to get them out early for you guys. But as you probably know, the Esperia Talon has been released, or unsheathed, or let loose, whatever you want to call it. It is now available on sale for everybody to get. The sale started yesterday for concierge because they usually give them about a day advanced sell. So it's always nice for concierge members to get that little perk. But let's go into the Esperia Talon. First of all, what is the Esperia Talon? It is a Tevarin Light fighter from days gone by, of previous wars, etc. So if we click on it, it says strike hard. Well, we'll show you. Pretty cool looking ship, actually. Strike hard and fade away. It's a hit and run icon, remastered for the modern age. I do like how they did these little animations for it. That's really cool. Check out the silhouette of this thing, the way this thing looks. It definitely looks like a bird of prey of some kind. Could be a hawk, could be anything like that. You can see that there's actually no glass here, so I imagine they're going to be using the same kind of screen technology that they have on the Prowler, which is a-okay with me because that's really awesome and really cool looking. I really like that. So this is going to come in two different versions. You're going to have the Talon, which is the regular version, and it has these bullet points here. It talks about the cockpit, how it's got an escape pod built into it. This has been redesigned for human use, by the way. The standard missile package, you come with 4 missiles that you can launch. These are size 2s, I believe, and then it has some big guns. So it's going to have 2 size 3 gimbaled guns. So, you can be able to put size 4 fixed on here, so it'll be just as powerful gun-wise as a Xi'an Scout. This thing does say that it's supposed to rival the Gladius and the Blade in the light fighter territory. And then, of course, the hull is a stealth design. Esperia was able to redesign it as close to possible to the original design, so it's very stealthy. This thing is definitely designed to get in, hit somebody when they don't see you, and get out. That's the way it's designed. It might be really good at jousting. That's speculation because of the hit and run tactics. I would recommend using multiple of these together to be an effective fighting unit, because together they'll be able to hit you hard, whereas an individual one may not be able to finish you in time. At least not the regular Talon. Now you move over to the Shrike, which is over here. Slightly different color. Let's show you the color. So the green wingtip here on the Talon, the Shrike has the purple wingtip, and that's pretty much the difference in the body. But if you look at the missile package, now we're talking something different with the Shrike. It's going to have 24 size 3 missiles. 24 in a light fighter. That's insane, guys. Insane. Yeah, if you look at the ship matrix and what some of the other ships and stuff have, it's going to be pretty crazy. I mean, look at the Andromeda. It's got like 24 size 2 missiles. Now, it's got 28 size 1s as well. I mean, that thing's a missile boat. But this is a light fighter, much smaller than the Andromeda. And it's got 24 size 3 missiles. Absolutely silly. Also on the Shrike, if you look at the gun loadout, it's going to be a little bit different. The gun loadout's going to be 2 size 1s gimbaled. So maybe you can do size 2s fixed. Most likely, we'll have to wait and see on that. We won't know until December when this thing is actually flyable. but the missiles are absolutely silly, crazy, but could be a lot of fun. This thing could do some serious damage by itself. You know, especially if you can fire multiple of these missiles all at once, you're going to make sure you do some major damage and get the heck out of Dodge. If only you could actually target multiple ships and launch all the missiles all at one time, you might be able to take out, you know, 15, 20 fighters. With those size 3 missiles, that's a possibility, maybe. Especially if there are other light fighters. But yeah, I would run this thing together. You know, they're designed to fly together, to fight together. Pretty interesting concept. The hit and run, stealthy tactics. These missiles could probably hit, if you got it, you know, if they compare with the best size 3s on the market, they're about 10,000 kilometers, or 10 kilometers, I'm sorry, 10,000 meters away. So you could fire these things before anybody even detects you and do some massive damage. I love this picture here. I think it's super awesome and frightening at the same time. You got these guys shooting guns, you got the guys shooting missiles off. Yeah. So historically, these things just came out of nowhere and, you know, just obliterated a lot of things in their way. So they have these special Tevarin shields, the phalanx shields, so they could put all the shields in front of them to protect them on an attack run like this and unleash fury. And then they could put the shields behind them as they flee away. So it's very interesting. Hopefully we'll have some sort of control over the phalanx shield system like that. I don't know if they're going to let us do that or not. Could be quite interesting. Again, they tried to get this to the historical accuracy of the original Tevarin Talons. You guys may not be able to see all this, I know, but keep in mind that these are just pictures, and I'll show you more of them here in a minute. The escape plan, so they do have that escape pod built into the cockpit that just shoots right off. Very interesting idea with that. I'm kind of looking forward to see how that actually works. So very cool. Here you have some of the images. Let's take you through a few of them. Interesting concepted images. Hopefully on today's Inside Star Citizen, we will actually get to see some of this in game. I know that they've been working on it. Obviously, they'll have it in December. Let's take a look at the brochure as well. If you didn't know, you also get the Ares or the Aves armor with this ship when you buy it in War Bond. So you'll get the helmet, you'll get the armor. They'll match. Right now, the helmet's in play. When the Prowler came out, the helmet came out. But you can now also get the armor with this ship. If you don't want to get the armor right now, but you do later in December, whenever it's available in-game, they'll be able to purchase that kind of like you are with the helmet. So let's take a look at the brochure. So we'll flip the pages here. Resurrecting an icon, blah blah blah, weapon of war, lasting lost legacy, an icon remastered, reverence is paramount. So they did actually consult with Senator Suj Kasi. He's the first Tevarin senator in the UEE. He was reluctant at first, but saw the meticulous way that Esperia works as far as trying to reconstruct everything to historical accuracy, and then he was on board to help him out in whatever he could. So that was really cool that they have that little side note in there. Yeah, these things just look awesome to me. How awesome they'll be, we don't know until we get into the game. You've got some of the stats here. Now there's some different quirks about the stats that we need answers to, like the battery. Is that the power plant or is it a battery? We just don't know. We'll have to find out more information, but the ships are identical other than the loadouts. Pretty neat. I am looking forward to trying this thing out. Now, the pricing on it, $90 War Bond for the regular Talon. If you want the Shrike, it's also $90 War Bond. You could get them with, you know, trade-in money or credits for $100 each. If you want the Twin Pack, War Bond gets you them for $170. Not too bad. If you got it non-war bond, it'd be $190. And then there's also the birds of prey, which include like the hawk and just several different alien ships and human ships that fit the mold, so to speak. That's $670 on war bond, $740 regular. And then the Chairman's Club, which means you're a concierge, you can get the Alien Complete Pack for $1,900 war bond, or $2,150 if you are doing store credit. Then you have the Avez helmet. Wow, why can't I say that? Anyways, so you get the Avs helmet. The armor's coming. It'll be here in December. The helmet is $4. I'm sure the armor will be more than that. But you can also upgrade to the Talon. So there's all sorts of options for buying this thing if you want to buy it. Is this something you guys are interested in buying? Let me know in the comments. Is it something that you're going to say, I'm going to pass on? What are your thoughts on the Shrike or the Talon? Which one do you think is going to be better in a fight? Which one's going to be better against smaller ships, bigger ships, all ships, no ships? I mean, is this something you would take into combat? What do you think of the design language? I mean, what's your thoughts on this Talon? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that little subscribe button as well, and hit that little bell icon to let you know when I do more of these videos. That certainly helps the channel. We can help the channel grow. We get higher up on that YouTube algorithm, and that really does help. Also, if you want to support the channel monetarily, we have a Patreon page set up. It's still in the works with some of the perks and stuff. I've not been real good with that, and I apologize to my Patreons for that. Thank you guys for donating anyways. You guys are so awesome. I really do appreciate it. I also have a YouTube membership program, and it's $1 to get into that if you want to get in on the lowest level, but there's multiple giving levels on that as well. Thank you to everybody who's been doing that. You guys are so awesome. Maybe I can move into doing this full time once I get enough of you guys. Even giving $1 could really change my life drastically doing these videos. All that information will be down below in the description of this video. I'm part of an organization called Texas, and that information will be down below as well if you are interested in joining the org. If you've never played this game and it's a game you think you might be interested in joining, I have a referral code set up as well. You can check that out in the information down below, and you get 5,000 bonus credits for joining using my referral code. So it'll help you out, it'll help me out, and everybody will be happy, hopefully. So thank you guys again for watching my video. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.